Hi, welcome back to day 2 of our making meaning. And this week, remember, we're learning about the sun. Now, yesterday I shared this book with you, but before I did, we talked about if we had any wonderings. And we found out yesterday that the sun is a star. The sun is part of the solar system. We found out that the sun gives us, do you remember the two things? Light and heat. Right. Do living things need the sun? We definitely do, don't we? Now, today, I want to go back and I'm going to read it super fast. And then I want to look at one of the diagrams in the book. So, this is called the sun. And later on, for your writing lesson, you are going to need to write about the sun for me, some facts. So, keep those in mind. Here is our table of contents. The sun. The sun is in space. Space is up above the sky. What is the sun like? The sun is a star. The sun is much closer to us than other stars. The sun is a giant ball of gas. The sun is very hot and bright. The sun is made of layers. The sun is hottest in the center. And I pointed out that label to you yesterday, and there is the center of the earth. The solar system. The sun and the planets around it are called the solar system. The planets move around or orbit the sun. Remember, orbit means to move around something. The sun gives the planets heat. The sun gives the planets light. There's our labels. There's the sun. There's Earth. Earth orbits the sun. So we're going around the sun right now. Living things on Earth need the sun. The sun gives living things light. The sun gives living things heat. The moon. The moon does not make its own light. Light from the sun makes the moon shine. You see the labels for the moon and the sun? And then it says, can you remember? Why do living things need the sun? A question that you would talk about. Now, I want to go back and look at the diagram that is on page 12. Now, this was telling us that the sun and the planets around it are called the solar system. What does that diagram help you understand? Well, I know here they labeled this for me. So this obviously is the sun. What else did you learn from this diagram? Did you notice all of the planets? So if you wanted, you could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like there's 8 planets out there. Can you tell which one we are? Right there. What are all the planets? What do these lines mean? That's right, that we're orbiting. So are all of the planets orbiting around the sun? They are, aren't they? Now, there's one more thing I want to share with you. Both our moon book and our sun book have a glossary. Now, the glossary is a page where if you have some words that you really weren't sure what they meant, kind of like a dictionary, it would explain it to you. So look at this one. So if we needed to know what the word surface meant, surface is the outside or outermost area of something. So this would be the surface of the book, surface of my computer. So this is the glossary in the moon book. Now, I want you to look at the one in the sun book. How is that one different? That's right. It has the words on there. It has what they mean, but it also gives us pictures. So if I needed to know that word orbit again, their orbit means to move around, but it shows me a picture of what orbit means. Gas, not a solid like wood or a liquid like water. Air is a gas that we can breathe in, but we can't see. So the sun is made of gas. And there's a picture that shows us what a gas might possibly look like. So if you had to pick between these two glossaries, which one do you like better? Did you say that one? I would. I like to have the pictures there to help me explain it, but this also works if I just need to understand what a word is. So the next time you're exploring a nonfiction book and you need to understand a word, check in the back and see if there's a glossary to help you understand it a little bit better. All right, there'll be another video coming up soon about writing about the sun. Until next time, I hope you're able to get outside and enjoy the sun.